win every run with him, or at least a higher percentage of the runs. I'm probably close to like 60 or 70%, when I think I could probably be around 90% with better play. Maybe even 100% if you play perfectly, but it's pretty tough in this game. I love the dot quest on Weaver. I have finished it before I even get to the first boss in some cases. And supposedly in the patch notes, they fixed some bug that was causing you not to get credit for some dots. This is actually really good. I don't really care about physical power, but this gives damage resist and magic early on. It's pretty nice. It doesn't have any other effects, but it's still just flat magic power, which is great. These are all great as well. Constriction is the worst in my opinion, just because it gets split. So thickening threads are Stitch, and Stitch is my kind of blow up ability early, so let's take it. Hard encounters and proving grounds. So we do have a proving grounds here. And it is gunk filled, which I can do. So let's do that. Do the hard battles here and finish our daily. If we can live through them all. Alright. I do want to go Tarnished Vault still. Just feel like the Weaver needs a little extra help early. Or at least my Weaver does. Oh, so that's nice. The little update puts little purple bubbles around you if you're standing in gunk when you're casting. So that's pretty cool. Should maybe be the different color. There's might be a little bit too much purple going on. It's a cool effect though. I like it. I'm taking the 3 damage no matter what I do. I would have to bind them both. So, it's fine though. Weaver really struggles with a ton of tiny mobs early on, just because to do any real damage you have to thread things. And they typically spread out enough to where you can't thread the whole screen on him. I don't like that my globe I need to grab is way up there. I don't need to kill these 2 guys, so maybe I just thread and then move and thread these 2 after. That guy is attacking me back there though. Let's just try it like this. I have to stand in gunk to get these 2. I can get him. It's an interesting turn. I definitely haven't played it optimally yet. He's doing the most damage, but I want to blow up all 3 of these, I think. Oh, I have made a mistake. I thought I had 1 willpower left, so I'm gonna take 4 extra damage. So yeah. Taking 35 in the first fight, or 15, I'm sorry, in the first fight. Not great. Magic power. The heal is good too, but I really like the binding discount. Verdant is probably one of the best early grays you can get. Typically, if you take this though, you don't want to get rid of it because you'll have so much HP stacked. I really like the free binding a turn, but I just think Verdant's a little better. So I'll take Verdant. I'll take the Frostbite stack. I should have probably took the other stack, the first one. I don't remember if I had another stack option on my first choice, but because of my quest. Getting an early legendary vestige could really shore up some of my issues on Weaver. Which means I take Cone of Frost as well. Which means I won't be taking Jinx. I will be taking a defensive, or at least a utility one. Yeah, I'm going Vault again. I really like early vestiges. It didn't help me last run, but I did make pretty major mistakes. Have to be careful here with my mana or willpower. Being a little greedy here since I haven't taken quilling, so I kind of want to hit the quill guy. I think reaching this guy is going to be too much of an effort. At least this turn, so I'll just take his 4 damage. Well, 1 damage because of my shields. I'm gonna just work on the guys that are attacking me this turn. I think he will be in range of this. I wanted to grab my orb and give cooldown to this, but I'd rather save the movement point. And he wasn't in range of it. I wonder if I Frostbite then Constrict if it's enough damage. I don't think so. I don't know if Frostbite, if Constrict procs the Frostbite. Let's see on this guy. It looks like it is proccing it. But if I do this, I won't be able to move outside of this zone. Maybe. Because to hit all 3, I don't know, we'll see. for science. Okay, it does kill him at least, and he was doing the most damage, so it's still worth to take 4/8, right? Even if I can't get out of here. Which it looks like I can't. Oh my gosh, now I'm taking the Inky. I forgot about that too. Ow. Get beat up on the Weaver. Oh, I just took 4 more damage. Wow, this is a comedy of errors. I think I have to take the HP now from all the mistakes I've made. I really like this, especially for a gray. 1 magic, and then every orb you just smite the closest enemy. I never did figure out how many quillings you get from this each. I guess I can go back and look at the VOD and see. Just so I know in the future. But yeah, it's definitely unstable effigy here. I really don't like the Titan constriction damage. I don't want to reroll grays, and I don't want to take 2 grays on the same ability though. I do have enough for the binding. I think the smartest move here is to go and heal. But I'm going to go for the binding. Ooh, I really like pulling constriction. This means I do less damage because I want to thread as much as I can before I pull it, but this Mighty Frost is actually pretty good too, since I have such low early damage, but it's only conal. I really like pulling constriction. It opens up a lot of, and I really like hexing threads as well. Alright, I take the hard fight here. I probably die, but I take the hard fight. I will eat my fish. It's not the greatest fish. It's the crit and damage resist. I'd rather have the willpower fish, but maybe the damage resist saves me. I have 1 cooldown pot. Man, it really loves giving them the extra health and attack. I do have a crit on my Cone of Frost. I'd like to at least hit 3 with it. This is one of those weird times where it's probably better to get the Hex on them too. But it's kind of counterintuitive, because then I can use the Frostbite stack. So yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. I missed you. I am just making mistakes left and right. I think I'm just gonna move out of this stuff. It's a horrible start though. Missing this one, because they're gonna all attack me, and he's gonna have a buff. So that 1 miss may, like, it's not the only thing that'll cost me the run, but it may cost me, like, I may just die right here now because of that miss. Little guys are doing 3, they're doing 4. I think It's not hitting him. So that removes the most damage for now. I keep forgetting about this gunk too. I don't know if I pick this up that I can still kill anything. I will have another stitch. I don't really want to take 11 damage, but I don't think I can stop it. Oh, I guess I can kill him since the smite hits him. That's fine. 3 less damage. I almost landed in the gunk again. I guess the game was being nice. If I get my stitch up, I should be able to kill all 3 of them. I think everybody's attacking AoE, so that's good at least. Yeah. I don't even know if I need to frostbite them if I'm going to stitch them anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the pulling constrict too. I think it's definitely sleep time after this run. I am making way more errors than usual. Oh man. Well, we finished one of the hard encounters. Don't have any movement talents. Burden of Wisdom. Makes my constrict useless, but I'm just going to use it as a pull bot now anyway, right? Maybe I can change it to magic damage later. This is just so many magic stats on my big, strong abilities. Probably have to take the heal no matter what. I would love to take the magic power, but I'm at 9 health, right? I've already got the... Oh, I don't have the cost discount. Yeah, let's just take that to get the free pull. Try to pull everything into a prepared stitch. So yeah, free pull every time it's up. Hopefully I remember that it pulls now. Blink is kind of weak for now, but it can help me get out of the mistakes I keep making with this gunk-filled mess. And it's just strong. So am I going to be smart this time and just buy the heal? This is 15 heal, this is 8 or 12. Nope, let's just go get the 12. Save my quillings. Oh wow, a purple crit chance. These shrines are so much better now after the patch. But I have to have the 12 heal. Like, I don't even know if that'll be enough to beat the boss. It is probably not enough to beat this boss because he's gonna get attack power every time I hit him. I definitely want to hit him with frostbite. I can hit these 3. I probably need to hit this guy though. I won't worry about him this turn, but he's gonna direct attack me next turn, so just... I won't be able to thread both of these guys no matter what I do. Well, that's not true. I could thread them both like one at a time. I was just meaning I can't thread them both in one thread. I can kill them and then just port out. I'm a little scared hitting the boss here. Like, I wanted to do the frostbite stack for the extra damage, but I'm not sure how much I should be hitting him with my normal thread outside of getting the hex on him. But I also still need to do 2300 damage, right? The orb smites don't seem to stack it, which is nice. Still pretty decent damage because of the frostbite. So we proc him here. I don't think I can stack him. I might be able to get a crit on this when he's in this form. So no, I didn't get a crit, but it doesn't stack his Inky Might either when he's changing phases. I am gonna have a whole screen full of mobs to deal with this turn. Can I hit all three of these? No. It's one of those 1 pixel away from hitting all three. Or maybe 2 pixels. They're the only ones directly attacking this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pick up the orb if I need. I only want to do it this way as my constrict pulls, so I might be able to get them all in a decent spot. So do I hit these two and then move a little? Let's see. Or hit these two and then... I don't have my port anymore, so this is very scary. Because depending on where I pull them, all that gunk-filled mess is going to go everywhere, but... need to be a little risky here. So... okay, I don't need to worry about them. So unfortunately I take this just to kill these guys, I think. Because if I kill them right here, I can't port away. And I'll just be standing in a bunch of gunk. That does kill him too, which is nice. So yeah, tough turns, but I'm playing it a little safe because I'm so low on health from the mistakes I've made. I should be able to hit all of them with the frost, but not from here. This is fine because I can still move, right? So he's at 18 stacks now. I may just die when he direct attacks me, possibly next turn. More bad guys spawn too. So he's hitting me for 14. I'm at 14 right now. I don't know if I can kill him. If I just focus on him and nothing else. If I weave these guys, I will get more armor. Just 3 more armor, right? Shielding. So 618. Let's look. 120. 99. I won't be able to frost. So I don't think I can kill him unless I get a crit on Stitch. So maybe we try to survive 1 turn, throw everything into him for 2 turns, and hope it's enough. I do have the cooldown pot, so I could cast Cone of Frost on him. Let's try to start with just hitting him. I should be able to tell after I Cone of Frost him if it's going to be enough. Or maybe I wait and use the elixir after I cast my Stitch. If I do this now, I'm all in because I won't be able to cast my weavings to get the armor. I was probably all in anyway, so let's just see. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. I also didn't hex him, have I? So that mistake may make it. Okay, we're good. Kind of lucky in my opinion. I've made a ton of mistakes already. I may need sleep. So cone or a tiny, well, not a tiny, but a smaller ranged ability. I like the cone a little more. This gives you more ability power, but it costs more to, because the area is smaller, it costs more to get controlled weaving. So I like the loom. I think this is fine. It saves you power. Oh, this is really good. So is extracting blink. But since I have the ascension already, getting the 3 costs for free means I can spend more on actual damage. Alright. So do we take the 12 health or the ability power? I think we're still too low. We should just take the health for now. If this was a blue, maybe, like, so the poison damage is. I still need to stack a bunch more. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the good burn talents. But yeah, take the health. I just want to take the easiest one. This movement one is still probably the easiest one, even though they did make it stronger, losing 4 movement instead of 2. But I got no money, so you know. Definitely going for the superior vault here. Hopefully get some better vestiges. Not too bad right now. But overall, still feel pretty weak. This is an interesting question I actually don't know the answer to. Is it better to start with a frostbite or a hexed loom? In this case, like the 4 stacks, like they're gonna die just from 1 stack, right? But will they die from just the frostbite if they're hexed? I think they might. Let's see. I think they die no matter which way I start. If I start with frostbite, they die to the loom. If I start with loom, they die from the frostbite. So maybe that means I don't even frostbite them. I save it for next turn for this big guy and whatever pops out. I have a globe right behind me, so putting this stuff on cooldown is fine. Oh, I almost messed up. I was almost standing in his AoE. I did have a blink to get out, but still. Better to get in the habit of not standing in the AoE at the end of the turn. I can frostbite all 3, so they do die to the 1 loom. We'll hit him just for the free controlled weaving. I guess we'll pull before we, just in case they get close enough. They didn't, but it's okay. I don't think there's any way I kill this guy without using a pot. So I guess I'm taking 8 damage here, or... I do have a lot of willpower. Why do I have so much willpower? I grabbed 2 globes and all of my looms were free is why. Oh, it's so close. But yeah, it's not gonna be enough. So I will take 7 here. Why do I only have 1 shield? Why didn't I get the controlled weaving? Oh, up to 3. It still should be 2, right? Because they're both threaded still. So I should have 2 shield, I thought. Oh, I just took ink damage. I would like to take the frostbite damage, but I need the health still. I have gained 8 max HP from this already. I don't have a lot of crit, so the unstable circuitry is probably better. But I want to finish my quest faster. I think unstable circuitry is better, but getting 10 free stacks of poison every time I crit means I just need more ways to get these dots. I didn't get a ability that, or a binding that has a dot to it, and I'm past a lot of the dot talents like the real burn and stuff like that, so I need to finish this. I usually finish it really early on Weaver, and I have not. Stable circuitry is better, but I'm taking the Trader's Dagger here. I'll just take the wider area of effect. The rage damage increase is nice, but I typically don't need it. I'll probably need it next fight now that I said that, but I'll take the increased range on my Frostbite. Double binding here? I think so. Tethered Shrines are really good now. It actually makes this a tougher choice. Like getting a purple health or magic power right now would feel really good. But I think you can get epic bindings from here now. So let's see. No, this one's only a rare. I like the 75 damage. Just means that the Frostbite actually is a very good damage. Plus I got the wider arc now as well. I may take the actual range increase to max now. I want the rare augment. So we'll take extra glyph globes. This is another hard fight, so I'm actually going to use this crit chance thing. It'll help me stack the poison. This match, it is a hard fight, so I'll use my fish. Here's that team captain they took off of certain mobs. I'm gonna hex before I frostbite now because the frostbite has increased damage, 75 damage on it now. I'm gonna pull so I can see where everything lands. I don't care about the money at all. I mean I do, but I just need to not take a ton of damage this fight. I guess I could technically loom him for free, but we'll see. Maybe I do it here since I can hit all four, possibly. Alright, I will be in goop when I kill him, but I do have my blink up. Does that mean I move this way? I may use my Unstable Brew next turn, because they'll both be direct attacking me. I'm in an AoE right now. I almost missed that again. I got, what, 4 procs of the Trader's Dagger on here and 2 on here. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we're finally getting our stacks up. Oh wow, the poison just killed them. 728. I don't need to worry about these guys, but I have a free loom, right? So why not? Actually will work on the money now. I'm gonna pull, see where everything lands. That fish is actually really strong with that crit dagger. So if I would have worked on him the first round, I probably could have killed him and still killed everything else. Pretty strong. set the indicator now that he runs away next turn. It's kind of interesting, so. Or maybe I've just never held Alt and seen that indicator that he runs away. I could grab this, but it doesn't give me any cooldown except for Loom back, so I don't think I kill him with just one Loom. So it's fine. I got some of the money. I think I kill him and then grab this to smite this guy. And I do kill him because I don't want to take any damage this fight. I'll just set up next to our orb for the last wave. Oh, it's just too easy, guys. We definitely frostbite so we get more stacks. And just kill. I don't think there was another way for me to get more stacks than that. Aside from looming and waiting a turn, but it's not worth it. Blue crit damage is cool. Unfortunately, I don't have enough crit. I only had a lot of crit that... Like, I would take a blue crit. But I think I'm just going to take the heal. I don't have any burn yet. Full cost discount's okay, but it's only saving me one every, 4 turns or so. Shield is actually nice. But not so much on Stitch as Constrict. I like it on Constrict a lot more. I like damage on Stitch. I have 7, right? This is only blues, but let me just reroll and see what else there is. More damage? Yeah, more damage. Actually, I like the damage upgrades on Cone of Frost. So this is interesting. This is great for bosses, and I'm kind of lacking a single target damage. It also resets the cooldown to 0, but it doesn't reset the willpower cost, so you can't just spam it even though you're killing everything. I guess if I take the willpower reduction, that works though. I can already pull on my Constrict. This just pulls them a little bit more, but it does up like double the damage. Instead of 45, it's 90. I think I'm going to try Splice and then try to get a willpower reduction on it. I think so was the safer option, but I want to try this. I want to try to get the willpower reduction and see if I can get it. Just keep spamming a 0. I don't know if it's -1 willpower once per turn or always. Definitely go to the tethered. I'm actually good on health now, but these seem so much stronger now. Just like a little glowy thing here. Yeah, even ability power is just fine, right? I was hoping for a blue or a purple, but it's still fine. Got 2 ability power pots. Definitely want the vault. Alright, sorry about that. I had to see what that noise was. We're almost in a good spot. If we get a really good legendary vestige, we might be in a good spot. This combat should kind of test our strength. I think we're just a few upgrades away from being strong enough to clear without a problem. I'd like to hit, yeah. I don't care about hitting the birds in the middle. They're gonna die to the frostbite I cast, but I do want to hit both of the big guys. We'll do this for the controlled weaving. I think we'll do this first. I'm in the goop. It's okay though. Kind of want to be over here anyway. So detach. Oh, I did that wrong. I meant to do it. Yeah, I forgot I had to get the kill. So I should have just hit him with my looms until he was low enough to kill him. No big deal though. I'm not taking any damage, so. Do I save the crit? I do not. Just cast it. Okay. There's no way to hit all three. So... Okay. We're definitely strong for fights now. I just think we're like maybe an upgrade or two away from good boss killing. I should have looked if I could reset my frostbite to get more stacks here, but no big deal. Don't have burn yet. The only poison we have is from a crit. I still have 6 globules. I'm gonna re-roll. I wonder if these get better on reroll, because this is a blue, right? No. Frostbite damage is fine, but ability power I think is just better overall. I don't want to be below 50% HP. I don't have... I mean, this adds 5% crit, right? I don't want physical damage. So maybe just the 5% crit and getting evasion when I do. I could reroll this, but I kind of want to save my money now if I can. I feel strong enough. I'm running out of blue talents, so I might have well just take one of these. I think I'd rather have 2 epics on Blink than Patchwork, even though this could use some good damage upgrades. Let's see what Weaver's purples are for Stitch. Cross Stitch, Seeming, yeah. So I'd rather have 2 purples on my Blink than on Stitch. So we'll take the shield on Stitch. I don't really like it. I wonder what the other blue is. Let's just re-roll it. Yeah, the shield was better. There it is. Let's just waste some glyphs. I don't really want to buy the heal. I can look here, but I probably don't want any of these. This is burn. If I wanted to, like right now, I'm not on pace to finish this quest. I'm still 56 away. Like this would help me get on pace, but eh. I do have a crit, which is nice, but it's gonna kill everybody I have threaded anyway, except for the boss. Oh, it didn't kill everybody, so that's nice. I did get a bunch of stacks for that. It doesn't count the 10 stacks though, did it? It only gave me 6, like 1 stack for each mob. So I wonder if that's bugged, or if they did, if that's what they changed, so you don't finish this in like 1 turn with a thief's dagger or trader's dagger. Because that's 10, that would have been 60 stacks right there. So if you get a early trader's dagger, you can finish his quest in like 2 fights with 2 crits, 2 or 3 crits, you know? So maybe they changed that so you only get 1 stack instead of the 10. Anyway, we're gonna blink over here and kill everything with frostbite. Let's see if we get 6 more stacks of frostbite for this. We only got 1 because everything died. Not nice. He does have Hex on him, so go ahead and just cast. Maybe smart to use one of these pots this turn, or this fight, probably after he phases. He does enough AoE damage to where I do want to kill him faster. I'm not gonna waste willpower on casting Splice on all of these guys. I guess it gives me extra shield, but I can get out of his AoE this turn anyway. Let's think about saving my Cone of Frost because he's almost going into the phase just from the poison, but it's fine. I've got cooldown reduction. I am taking 0 damage, so maybe I let the poison tick. Nope. I don't really care about trying to get the crit. I'll just move over here. I could still use my Potion of Power or Unstable Brew next turn. Maybe kill him, since I'll have my Cone of Frost up. In fact, I should kill him. I'll just start by focusing on him with it. Why are they all dying? Oh, because they blew themselves up. Gotcha. As long as I can hit both of them, then I'm fine with this. May not be enough, but even if I don't kill him, I can kill him next turn and I can get out of this AoE. I think it's... the poison's gonna kill him anyway, right? Yeah, I heal for 2 from the max HP increase. But yeah, he's dead. So 112 out of 140. Need 28. Wonder if you only get 1 stack no matter what now. Or if it's only certain things that... I like the flash freeze a little more. We are going into the last area. Frigid freeze might be better because there's so many tentacles to deal with, but this is more damage. And dazed. The dazed is really nice. I don't really care about a constrict or I want more damage. I'll just take flash freeze. I think it's spawn an orb. It's just too strong. Our max health is 64, so not bad. I guess I could have done the math. 14 plus 50. I think we have to keep the music off for this fight, but can turn it back on for the boss because of the background noise. This guy's having phased is a little annoying. They still do get hexed and threaded though, so... And that's not... Like, my loom isn't where most of my damage comes from. So we're not going to finish this quest. I think that's the first time I won't finish it on the Weaver. But maybe the change is a big part of that. Which it needed to happen, right? I was getting my legendary vestige in the first, before I even fought the first boss, the way it was before. And that's definitely not how it's supposed to be. Oh, I forgot to flash. I should flash every turn, blink every turn, because of the orb. I also didn't grab him for some reason. I could technically finish this quest if I just keep letting him spawn mobs and just use my crits on the ads. I only have to do 10 more times. Feels like such a chore though. Like to extend the run by an extra 10 minutes or something. I am really thinking about it. Plus he has 19 stacks on him, so he may die eventually anyway. Let's let one more spawn and see. I'm gonna take 1 damage. Oh man, I take 3 damage from Blight Blom. Why? Did they increase the damage that does? Oh, I just smited him. I could smite him again. Alright, I'm gonna let one more spawn. So if I never hit him again, he won't die to that. Do I really want to go through the chore of waiting for crits for the crit knife? I guess technically I could also cast Flash Freeze, but it wouldn't count because it would automatically kill him, right? So let's just kill him. We don't need it. We're a buff weaver. We don't need our quest. Oh, here's crit chance. I have to keep this knife. Oh my gosh, we're 5 away from a legendary vestige too. I'll just take the crit chance to get some procs. Oh, well, here's a legendary one. This is kind of free already. Orbs are extra smites. But only extra smites right now. I mean, of course, it's extra cooldown reduction too. These are all good. This one's surprisingly probably the worst, since Blink is kind of free anyway. Don't really need the discount or the cooldown reduction because the orb we pick up makes it 0. The cooldown back up. This is actually interesting. I think the extra orbs are just better. But the ability power each turn is nice too. More orbs. More orbs. Just smite everything. Can't afford the legendary here, but maybe if there's one that helps with the orbs. I don't crit enough for the shield. After defeating, oh, double smite. Although it only works on the orbs, but I have a ton of orbs, right? If I reroll one more time, I can afford a 150. Otherwise, I buy this. Defeating an enemy is okay here because of all the tentacles I'll kill. So, what do I get rid of though? Maybe I get rid of nothing. I'll kill about 7 or 8 tentacles. So I guess I don't want to get rid of my smite because of all the orbs I'm generating. This is 40%. If I get rid of one crit thing, I need to kind of get rid of both. I guess not really. I could get rid of the dagger. My crit chance is almost 20% now, though. I could get rid of the health, too, but I feel like 16 health is a lot. So I guess it's just the Shadow Shroud to keep both of my crit synergy. Alright, I think we're strong enough. I don't think it's... Well, I don't know. It might be a very simple, fast clear. We're definitely strong enough, but his last phase and missing, standing in too much stuff could get me killed. I think I do want to weave everything. Yeah, I should have moved over to the left just a little bit so I take 0 damage, but... Max range teleport actually helps a lot on this fight specifically, just because you can get anywhere on the battlefield and you know you have a lot of options for avoiding or getting to tentacles to do extra damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna destroy this fight just based on how many orbs we're generating, and we have a decent amount of damage. Just make it so everything's up next turn again. I don't even see where the tentacles are spawning. Okay. The problem is they spawn with like, what, 75% damage resist? But I have all these orbs going away if I don't use them, so whatever. Let's beat them up for a minute. So yeah, I've just got orbs everywhere. I still got a pot left. He's almost in his 3rd phase. Just kind of letting some of these tentacles get the damage reduction down. I didn't get the cooldown reduction on those, but I don't really think it matters at this point. Like, I could have done more damage this turn by doing that optimally, but like, I've just got enough damage to... This fight's a DPS race for the most part, and then just making sure you don't stand in too much crap, right? Oh yeah, I unthreaded him when I used my ability. Forgot about that. You can pick up orbs without taking purple damage, so just do that and then start casting outside of the purple. The gunk. So it says the splice killed him there, but it went on cooldown. So I wonder if it's because I ran out of willpower. I don't know. Maybe because he went into his last phase. I didn't get the reset. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's just interesting to see those types of interactions. Question why they occurred. Not sure I can... These guys have 3 damage resist. Just gonna grab all of this. I was kind of hoping it would kill him, but no big deal. Just hit him once or twice and pour it away. He's beaming this way. It's hard to see his beam, but you can see it goes that way, and it's always kind of like where his eye is, right? And that way. But yeah, it's such a big area that it's hard to tell a lot of times, but just look for his eye. That's typically straight down the middle of where he's going to beam. Pretty sure he only does it in his 3rd phase, so. I forget a lot of stuff too, and I forget to look at it half the time. But at this point, it doesn't really matter what I do, as long as I don't just stand in everything. We'll hex them first. They do have 75% damage resist, but... I took ink damage there or whatever. Does this have max range to anything I have threaded? If so, that's pretty cool. I've never actually tested it, but it looks like I can hit him from way over here. So I feel like the splice thing has just max range. I guess it does technically unthread him though, so. Still really good. So strong. Easy to finish him off with. Oh, need to use my pot. Don't need to save it for next game. So yeah, Weaver is definitely slow to start, but he can definitely get as powerful or even more powerful than some of the other classes late. I was using Flash Freeze less for the Frostbite in the end and more just as a damage 540. You know, the Frostbite stacks were just kind of a bonus at that point. Splice was really good damage. Constrict I was using just as a pull mainly. A little bit of extra damage here and there. Loom was just to get the controlled weaving, the hex, and then the extra ability power, but you can see I don't even have a legendary vestige. I've got 2 rares, but it's another kind of blink carry there. Double orb talent, getting 3 orbs a turn. The smites were okay, but really it's just all the cooldown reduction, right? I can just spam these abilities and move anywhere on the map to avoid all the damage. So yeah, it looked broken, but really it's kind of just a standard build if you can get to it on Weaver. I have a feeling they may nerf Blink at some point. I hope it keeps its functionality, like the max range and then the ability to blink anywhere. Like I don't want them to increase the cost or the cooldown. I think they may just need to do something about the orb talent with it. It's just too consistent with the orb talent, where some of these other extra abilities are not as consistent even with their purples. But I don't know. I like there being builds that are exceptionally strong, especially on a class like the Weaver, right? Where I did just die on him. So why would I want them to nerf something that helps them? So yeah, lost the first run, won the second. I am super tired. I definitely need some sleep. I uh, I was making way more mistakes than I normally do. Like I never play perfectly. I don't know if anybody does, but that was far more mistakes than I'm used to making. So I am gonna get out of here. Hope everybody enjoyed. Anybody playing Diablo 4? I hope you're enjoying that. I'm enjoying it, but I'm definitely pacing myself. And I will be playing Inkbound daily still. I do like the changes I've seen so far. I love the getting better stat rolls on the shrines or whatever those are called. That's an amazing change. I'll have to see about some of the other ones. Supposedly they fixed the birdie on fire, so you can't see this until June 9th. I guess some people were able to see it. But yeah, Inkbound's super fun. Early access, they've already done 2 patches, so I'm definitely really enjoying it. I haven't burnt out on any of it yet. There's some repetition in bosses and enemies for sure, but there's just so much diversity in the builds and events and stuff like that. Really good time. But thank you everyone. I will be back tomorrow, and my new mic actually comes in tomorrow. I know I said that earlier when I was playing Diablo, but I won't have the um, 2 of the little filters that I want to put on it as well, but the new mic itself will be set up tomorrow, so I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you. Wave Weaver, you win.